Game face.
Let's go.
You like that, Doc?
Always got to
We
do that.
live.
every
Y'all
show.
ready?
Let's go.
What's up, y'all? Puda and Moti back again.
Back in the flesh, baby.
Hello.
Come on, Hillary.
Oh, that's some real.
Jesus.
That's some real glasses. Don't hit them too hard.
That's right.
We're live from Hooters in Homer, Louisiana.
Yeah.
Give it up for Hooters.
Hooters. Thank you, Hooters. Appreciate it. Appreciate Hillary working it out.
Always.
Right? Always.
Hey, Joe hooked us up, and now we got Kenzie taking care of all of us. We in good shape.
Absolutely. Where's Kenzie?
She's around somewhere.
She's probably getting fried pickles.
She's here.
Oh, man.
We'll get her when she comes back.
Come to Hooters, you don't eat fried pickles, something's wrong.
Very true.
Kenzie, come show your face real quick.
Our little go-to bartender right now, Miss Kenzie.
We were just talking good about you.
Kenzie.
Hey, Kens.
Tell everybody hey.
She's going to be hooking us up all night, taking care of us.
All right, we're live at Hooters.
That was it. One pretty person and four ugly people. It's over.
Hey, speak for yourself. 3 ugly people.
Well, you know.
We're live in Hooters, and before the Saints game, we got about a
Big game, Poop.
about an hour, 15 minutes to go. Saints at the Cardinals.
Woo.
Yeah. And 31 minutes till Astros first pitch.
Yeah, true, too. Oh, they dominated the Yankees. Wow.
Ooh.
That's game 7, right?
Oh, that's game number 2.
Game number 2.
Oh, I don't know. I don't watch baseball.
Yeah, game number 2.
Yep. Justin Verlander proved why he was a Hall of Famer last night.
Yeah, absolutely. How old is that guy? Like
39.
Yeah, and still throwing the way he throws.
39.
Ridiculous.
At one time, struck out 6 in a row last night.
Yeah, pretty good.
Ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was pretty good.
It's like when Puda was in Little League.
Yeah.
Dominant. Absolutely
Absolutely.
dominant.
The cops are here. I think we got to shut it down.
Oh, we got to shut it down.
That's not just a cop.
Jamie
That's
Rister was
Mr.
being too
Mark
loud.
Petrie.
That's Mr. Mark Petrie. That's
Right.
our security guard for tonight. We good.
Oh,
baby.
all right. Good.
We need all the
How you
help we
doing,
can
sir?
get.
All right, Pooh. So
Catfish stash 59.
59, man.
59.
Where is 69 going to be?
Sitting at Hooters.
10 more.
Ooh, that's probably gonna be at the Ace of what is called.
10 weeks from now, the Ace of Club.
And I'm gonna give a shot. Well, you want to do shout outs first?
Yeah, let's get to the shout out.
All right, I got one shout out.
Well, let
real
me start.
quick. Go ahead.
Let me
Go
start.
for it.
First of all, we want to shout out Joe over here at Hooters. and
Absolutely.
all the staff
Appreciate
for welcoming us. Jerry Pooh at My Club Beverage.
Absolutely. I think he's supposed to be showing up. He's running a little late.
Yep.
Um,
He'll be here.
Yep.
Daniel Mitch and Manny.
Absolutely.
Manny's watching live in Texas. Spill Liquor Productions.
The backbone of this this podcast.
And Mr. Hillary Domain sitting over there who
What I did.
y'all put this together.
The myth, the legend.
Y'all
What
put
else?
this Hooters show together. So thank y'all.
Yep. Thank y'all.
Fun stuff.
Yeah.
Yep.
We with it.
Hey, man.
That's my shout outs.
I won't come out unless it's fun.
Tyler, you sleeping? You good?
I'm good. Let's go.
All right. All right. So, Pooh, you good? I want to give a shout out to, I want everybody to support this guy, John Forrest. He's running District 6, District 9 for councilman. We want to give a big shout out to John sitting out there, District 6 and District 9. Put them together. Yeah.
District 69.
That's right. All right. And like we always do every week, Pooh, got to get a shout out to the nephew, man. Plaquemine, head coach Dre Trosclair at Plaquemine. Won again Friday. We went to the
7-0
game.
or
We went to the
6-0?
game 7-0, 6-0 in district. They blew out Bear Air 60-0.
Oh.
And the coach at Bear Air just said, timeouts, whatever you want to do, just run the clock. So they ran the clock. I think it was half of the third quarter. They said just run the clock. So they have Broadmoor next, which is 2-6, which actually Bear Air beat them. So nephew said, man, don't even show the game. It's probably going to be a blowout again. So, but then the next game they play West Feliciana,
Gotta show up.
which is going to be a
That'd be
big
tough.
turnout. Yeah, it'd be tough. So,
Can't look ahead to the next game.
yeah, absolutely. And I
Can't
get it.
overlook any team.
Yeah, absolutely. So give big shout outs to Dre out there for Plaquemine, man, doing his deal out there. And I want to give a shout out to Tulane. Man,
The Green Wave.
the Green Wave
Ranked.
ranked. That is crazy.
R-A-N-K-E-D.
6-1, man.
Usually they are just R-A-N-K.
Yeah, right.
But not at number 25.
Right.
Like Mo
That's
after
crazy.
an hour on the Party Boys, he's ranked.
Right. Exactly.
They are ranked.
Exactly.
Tulane is ranked.
They beat South Florida
Shout out Green
45-31, and man, they playing ball.
Yeah. First time they're ranked since their undefeated season in 1998.
Wow.
With a Homer star in that team, Jawan Dawson.
Yep.
Yes, indeed.
Absolutely.
All-American wide receiver.
Absolutely.
Yes, indeed. We got them. We like them Homer peoples.
Yep.
And I think that defense is ranked top 20 in the country at Tulane. I mean, come on. I mean, you ever think Tulane would be ranked top 20 in defense?
They causing a lot of turnovers. They
Yeah.
really are taking advantage of the other team's mistakes.
Right.
And that's how you should do.
Yeah.
That's how you win.
Well,
No turnovers.
Well, that's why the Saints
Close
aren't
enough.
winning.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we'll get to that in a little while.
It was a prelude.
That's right. Tyler, any shout-outs?
I got nothing for you. No sir.
Oh, this dude here.
You didn't come prepared, bro.
shout out my wife watching from home.
Yeah, there we go.
Perfect.
There we go. Perfect.
What about your daughter?
Huh? She needs to be sleeping.
At 6 o'clock?
All right, so any shout-outs?
Hillary, any shout-outs?
Yeah, Hillary's got a shout-out next Saturday. Let them know what's going on, Hillary.
Next Saturday, one of the things I do every year, I raise money for Mary Burke Perkins Cancer Center with a
Yes,
golf
indeed.
tournament, and that's coming up next Saturday, October 29th at Ellendale. And right after that, I'm going to be putting out raffle tickets where we got a ton of prizes.
Ton.
That
I like
in the
raffle
drawings on
tickets.
December 18th. We got a Drew Brees autographed jersey. We got a Coach purse for the ladies. We got a fire pit from Martin Ironworks. We got an autographed Willie Rolfe Hall
Just
of Fame.
solid. 2 of those
I know.
fire pits.
I need a new fire pit. Is there any way you could set it up where I win the fire pit?
Man, that it is legit because I think Kurt ended up buying one from him.
Yeah.
And it's amazing what they put out on those fire pits.
It's good stuff. And this is one of the ones he makes a special one where on one side it says "We the People" and on the other side it's a nice American flag. Beautiful.
Nice.
Beautiful pit.
Nice.
It's made with the steel from Express
Supply and Steel. That's
What?
exactly.
That does not surprise me at all.
So-
Quality work coming from quality products.
So in other words, like the one I bought from Walmart last year, to
yeah.
crap out after a year.
Yeah, that don't work. Boo. That
Is,
don't work.
is that the one where you took the cash register and then turned it into a
fire pit?
fire pit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's
Pretty
tell
much.
them. Let's tell them all the stuff you're gonna have on the course.
Oh, let's see. We're going to have
It's ridiculous.
grilled
Ridiculous.
green onion sausage and pistolets. We're going to have grilled boudin. That's courtesy of Canada's. Grilled boudin from my friend over at Cajun Meat Market.
You had me
We
at
got
grilled.
Terrebonne General cooking up a jambalaya. We got fried shrimp. We got fried catfish. We have char grilled and marinated oysters from Gulf Coast Orthopedic. We
At a
got-
golf tournament, man.
we got beer from Mockler.
Yep.
We got Bloody Marys from Spars. We got daiquiris.
Melissa, I can't paint next Saturday.
Yeah, we got daiquiris from
I can't paint next Saturday.
Daiquiri and Company from Mr. Arthur.
Nice.
And I have, as of right now, 101 raffle prizes that we're doing at the
Wow.
tournament itself.
That's
So,
awesome.
it's and like I said, it's all. I had the pleasure of working with a lot of different organizations over the years, and when I stopped doing a lot of it and sort of pared it down, I can see where that money goes here locally for Mary Bird Perkins. So I love raising the money
That's
for
awesome.
them. You can go over there and see where that money is.
Right.
And I love doing it for them. Last year we cut them a check for $25,000.
Beautiful.
And we're hoping to match that this year around. So it's a lot of fun, first of all. If you come at that tournament, you don't have a good time, shame on you.
Yeah, really.
We got a lot of good stuff happening, but the main thing is to raise money for Mary Bird Perkins. All for a good cause, and no one walks away hungry or thirsty or without a thinner wallet. And that's one of the main things.
And that's
So-
what it's all about, right?
well,
It's
look,
giving back.
I mean,
most of these guys know if you go in a golf tournament, a charity golf tournament, per person you're going to pay 125, 150 per person.
At least.
I only charge $90 because I want everybody to spend the rest of that money they'd be doing it and buy raffle tickets and try to win something. We making the money anyway because I got all that stuff donated. But, you know, give yourself a chance to win some stuff. So, man, I love doing it. And, you know, most of the people in here have contributed in some kind of way to the tournament. And that's what it takes.
Right.
That's what it takes is people stepping up and doing it. And I'm fortunate that I've got a lot of people to help out.
What's that date again?
October 29th, Saturday morning at Ellendale.
Is it filled up yet, Hillary?
The playing spots are filled up, but come on out, eat, drink, buy you some raffle tickets, enjoy it.
Yeah,
that's what it's for.
If you want, I can donate something.
What's that?
A date with me.
Oh,
do you realize the money that would bring in?
Dude, we said we want to raise money.
Oh, okay.
About $29.
My bad.
Yeah. No, let's go back to that 69 number.
Yeah, 69.
All right.
69, 69 cents.
How about if you don't pay $50, if you don't buy about $50 worth of raffle tickets, you have to go on a date with me.
Okay. But that should be real.
That should be real
to help.
We ought to be good there.
Should be good.
All right, Doc's kicked out.
Doc, that
Where
was
that
good.
cop went?
Well, give props, Hillary. That's awesome,
Security.
dude. And you've been doing that for how many years?
14 years.
14 years.
That's
Still
awesome.
going strong.
Awesome.
We did our first one for the Down syndrome in Lafayette. We raised $7,200 after it was all said and done.
Only going to get better.
Yeah, it was amazing.
Yeah.
With the help of you.
All great causes.
My buddy Pooter didn't show up, but it's all good.
Yeah. Thank y'all for the shout out on that, by the way. Appreciate that.
No problem.
I will. Speaking of good causes, I will be looking to do something soon to raise money for the Christmas giveaway. I need to start doing that soon.
That's what we do every year. Yep.
You know, we're trying. Last year, I think we got presents for like 22 kids.
Awesome.
And spent about $100 on each, $125 on each.
Yep.
That's awesome.
About 6 families, but like 22 kids, and it was. Try and do something again this year, and I'd like to do. Last year, I think I did Saints pools to raise money, but you know, maybe we can do something else this year to get donations.
Come up with something.
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely.
And
All right. I got one crispy croaker for you for that.
All right, I like that.
Good start.
Good start. Great start. I guess we got to get into this LSU game first, right?
man, I mean, look at the end of the day. The boys play ball. Everybody knocked Jaden Daniels down.
They look good.
And they look great.
LSU won 45-35, and I actually didn't get to see the second half of the game because my electricity went out.
Yeah, I heard about that.
Oh,
we was at the camp watching it.
Well, look. Hey, Puda, don't take that 100 I'm giving you for the kids and pay your light bill.
No.
Don't do that.
It had nothing to do with light bill. Transformer blue. A transformer blue. My whole side of Thibodeau was out of electricity. Y'all could ask Bryce. They was out. It had nothing to do with my electricity bill. But I actually missed the second half, which sucked because LSU finally put together a awesome game.
That was a great game. I mean, that was touchdown for touchdown, and
Yeah.
Jaden Daniels went 22-32, 349, 3 touchdowns, no interceptions, and had a quarterback rating of 93.6.
Yeah.
That boy's playing.
And added 44 rush yards and 3 touchdowns.
Let's go.
Six total touchdowns.
Yeah, 6. And what I liked about it is that Butte can't complain now because he was 6 for 115, averaging 19.2 yards a catch. Man, that's ridiculous.
115.
Well, Jaden Daniels, first quarterback in LSU history, 3 passing touchdowns, 3 rushing touchdowns in a game.
There you
That's
go.
awesome.
There you go. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, look, on the flip side, we saw UL's old coach now over there. Napier. I think he's going to do a good job, but boy,
I think he's doing
he got to get rid of some of those Florida malcontents.
Yeah.
He's still got some of the players that were there before that are head cases that are more worried about themselves than they are about the team. I think he's going to do a good job. He's going to get rid of those guys. I think he's going to end up having a successful program. But for right now, he got issues.
Definitely.
Did you see that kid after the game? What he posted on, what was it, Snapchat or Instagram? It was
For the Florida kids?
Yeah, in the locker room. F this team. He posted that out.
Wow.
What he posted?
F this team.
F this team. Yeah, I mean that's
Teamwork.
man. When it gets in that locker, I mean it all breaks down.
Yeah.
It all breaks down.
It makes the dream work.
Yeah.
And what's messed up about that nowadays, the coaches won't do nothing because they're scared to lose the kid. You know?
Yeah.
There's no discipline on these teams anymore.
No, because if you do something to one kid, then you're going to have 4 or 5 follow them, and it's going to be a mass exodus.
Yeah.
So you got to walk on eggshells if you're a coach right now. That's sad.
They
But
soft.
that's the way it is.
They soft as, I won't say it. We got kids in here. But they soft. Who got a Miller?
Be good.
This way.
Miller.
Oh,
I don't know.
All right.
got
wait,
oh,
over
there it
there.
is, back
Over
there.
there. He's in the back.
Josh Williams led the runners with 106 yards.
Yeah, they're good.
You know.
Yeah.
Got the game ball after the game.
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah, sure did.
You know, we talking about some good stuff, though, but, man, John Emery's been a disappointment.
Yeah.
He caught a touchdown.
You know,
Caught one touchdown.
That was
But, you
last
know,
week,
if you got, you know, here you are, you know, 4, maybe 5-star running back that, you know, been chomping at the bit because he couldn't play for a year and everything else, and now you got Josh Williams, who the last couple of years was your 5th or 6th back, and he's producing more than you are.
Yeah.
It says a lot about Josh Williams not giving up and getting his butt out there and working and playing hard, but it also tells you a little bit about John Emery, too.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, I mean, back in the day, if somebody did better than you, that pushed you to work hard. Nowadays, transfer portal.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly.
And that plays
right.
a big part of it, too.
These
Pooh.
kids are
That's
so
a good
weak
one,
nowadays, man.
Yeah. I mean, where's John Emery going to be next year?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, when someone doesn't produce or isn't happy, that's the first thing you think about now is where they're going to be next year.
Yep. That's true. He might be at Nichols.
You know, let's think about it. Look,
His daddy did that. His daddy went to Tennessee and then came back and played at Nichols in the early 90s and helped them win their first conference championship.
yeah.
Man.
He was an excellent defensive end.
So you know the loss to Tennessee, right?
Yeah,
and we know that. And then we lost to Florida State. We shouldn't have lost Florida State. You know, look, LSU sitting right there with Alabama.
Yeah.
You know, and then that's something else we got to talk about. Man, I loved it, and I hate to say it, but man, give props to Tennessee whooping up on Alabama.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a game.
That was a good
That was a
game.
huge game. That was a big game.
And
Big
I
game.
got to watch that game before the electricity went out.
That's Makala. Makala just showed
Jerry
up. Give
Poole
props
in
to
the house.
Jerry Poole
here.
Yep, Jerry Poole here.
But look, you know, and rightfully so, I'm so happy that this week all of a sudden you got people backing off on the LSU-Tennessee thing. After they saw what Tennessee did against Bama, now they're saying, okay, well, yeah, that was a legitimate loss.
Yeah, absolutely.
Definitely.
That was a legitimate loss. That wasn't this and that and this and that. Tennessee put a whipping on them. That was good. That was good, man.
And listen, anytime Alabama loses,
It's always good.
It's good for us.
Right, exactly.
You know?
I love reading all the memes and all the chats,
Oh, I
whatever.
love it.
Some people from, of course, from Alabama complaining about the non-calls and all this stuff. Look, I watched the game. Alabama had 17 penalties. They should have had 25.
Yeah.
And for them to complain about any call
They're non-calls.
after the week before that, where the guy mugged the receiver for Texas A&M at the goal line, his time expired with no call.
Yeah.
You know, you've been getting calls your entire life at Alabama. Don't complain.
There are non-calls every play of every game. Some are just worse than others.
Yeah.
And as we see it happen in a Saints game or an LSU game, of course, we're mad because we notice that one more. But if you watch any game as a football fan, you'll see them plays every game.
You can call a holding play on every play.
Yeah,
Every game.
holding you could call every play.
Yep. Every game.
But I mean, there's these plays every game where why wasn't that called? And that's whether you're watching the Saints and LSU and you noticing it, or that's if you're watching any game, you'll see it if you're just watching.
That's why I wish NFL would break down like college and pass interference would only be 15 yards. You know, I've always said that. I don't know how y'all feel
Oh,
about
definitely.
it. but-
Them spot fouls. are crazy.
That's crazy,
just-
man. It's
you
crazy.
could be down.
That'll change the whole game.
Well, I don't,
Change
I
the
don't,
whole
down.
game.
I
You
don't
could be
know
down
though.
in the fourth quarter and
Because
just
how
chuck
many
a ball
guys
up.
in the NFL now are just going to tackle somebody? So, well, it's just going to be 15 yards.
Well, that's
There'll
not
probably be a
shocking.
lot
Play,
of it.
play
Yeah.
devil's advocate on that.
They
Right.
do it. They do
And I
it
get it.
anyway. If you getting burnt
Yeah.
for 50 yards, you're gonna try and stop that.
Oh, yeah.
No
that
touchdown. Yeah.
But
Hey, look, the officials have a tough job. And look, I'm rough on them. But they have a tough job.
definitely.
The guys are bigger, faster, stronger than they ever have been. And you got instant replay showing everything in slow motion.
Slow-mo.
You know, everything else. That hurts.
So
It
why
really
can't-
does.
It does.
Why couldn't, especially college? I mean, I know you couldn't do this in high school and lower, but college like LSU, these big schools have got all this money coming in. Where the college, the TV stations that play the games got all this money coming in. The NFL got all this money coming in. Why can't you have 3, 4 officials sitting in a booth with TVs?
At each game?
If there's a play, if there's a controversial play, you don't even have to wait for the coach. You have 4 or 5 people watching. One of them catches right there. Look, this wasn't a flag. These helmet to helmet. They got kids getting
Man,
kicked
that's
out
ridiculous.
in college
Yeah.
for going shoulder to chest.
Yep.
Yeah.
And they say
I get
helmet
it.
to helmet, even after a review.
Yeah.
I mean, it's crazy.
I
Yeah.
think Demario
It
Davis
is, but
would have got a call reversed if they had that in the NFL.
Yeah.
roughing
yeah.
the
And that was
passes.
the
That was shoulder to shoulder. You just hit him real
shoulder.
hard.
Roughing
Right.
the passes.
Exactly.
My God.
They see that head go back, and
I mean, you just soon put flags on the NFL quarterback.
Well,
Yeah, that's a tough
In this
situation.
day and age, Joe, it's hard to stay away from all that, man, with the concussions and the protocol and everything else. And,
I mean, it's football.
But
Yeah.
you got the vocal minority out there.
Yes, you
that
want
it is, yes, football. But they were never football fans until all this stuff came up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But now they want
Now you got an
they
opinion.
want to have a say on
Right.
it.
Yeah.
Right.
I mean, of course you want to try and protect the player.
Yeah.
But you can't take away the game.
Yeah. I know.
you
I
know?
get it, Pooh. 100%.
I
I
agree.
get it. Yep.
I agree.
I get
But-
all the helmets, but just make sure if they call it on the field, make sure have some people reviewing it to make sure it was helmet to helmet.
Make sure it was
and
legit.
not
Yeah.
shoulder to chest.
Right.
Especially in college when you kick the kid out.
Yeah, exactly. 'Cause
Yeah.
that could change the whole game. I mean, you got these teams now where one defensive player, he's gone.
I don't agree with
Right,
I
it
don't agree with
changed the
kicking
game.
them out. I mean, if it's a helmet to helmet, you call it. All right, 15 yards and you get one warning. Maybe give them one warning and if they do it again. But I mean, I guarantee you, whoever's making the rules never played football. Because how you running full speed. I mean, not me, but like these cornerbacks, these linebackers, they running full speed at this runner, and at the last moment he ducks his head. They going for the chest. They hit helmet to helmet. He gets called and kicked out the game.
Yeah, because it's supposed to be what? What's the rule of thumb? It's supposed to be 2-step deal, right?
Yeah.
That's what they say.
As a passer,
But I get it like you say,
It's
Pooh.
so discretionary.
You in one step,
it
dude
really
dips
is.
his head, and the next thing you know, you're helmet to helmet. It's tough. That's a tough deal.
Yeah.
Definitely.
So we started this talking about LSU.
Yeah.
What y'all think about that game? LSU favored against a top 10 team.
Yeah. Oh, they home. We home.
Yeah.
Also, we talking about the Ole Miss game?
So
That's
yeah,
where we
We
going?
can talk about
is-
whatever y'all want to.
LSU
Yeah,
is
we're going to Ole
-2.
Miss. Yeah.
Next game, LSU, Ole Miss. LSU is -2.
I got 2.5. What, 2? Yeah.
So essentially, it's a pick-up
Dang.
game because you at
Right.
home you get 3
Yeah,
points.
you're getting
Right.
3 points.
So it's pretty close to a pick-up game.
Right.
Right. So
Man, that's
Ole
a
Miss
tool. That's a
so
tough one.
so they are at home, and Ole Miss hasn't won there since 2008.
Yeah.
Maybe that's one of the reasons why.
You know, but let's look at the schedule at Ole
but-
Miss. I mean, they play Kentucky. Levis didn't play, right?
Right.
They beat Arkansas. They beat Central Arkansas. They beat Auburn. But, of course, I mean, who doesn't beat Auburn? And then they beat they beat Vandy. So I guess, I don't know, maybe the bookies are looking at that. Man, I'm scared of that game.
I
I
hate
think Ole Miss is they talented on the offensive side, not too much on the defensive side, but Man, I like Ole Miss on the. I like
Yeah.
Ole Miss on the
Well,
offensive
so
side.
Their,
so.
their defense is better than it was.
Better
in
than
the
it was.
past few
Before.
years.
definitely.
I get that. Yeah, definitely.
So we got points per game. Ole Miss is scoring 40.9, and LSU is scoring 33.7.
Oh man, and,
Both, I mean,
ooh, that's tough. LSU's defense been stepping up though,
Yeah.
right? I mean,
Yeah.
we saw
They
that
have.
against Florida. So
defensive wise, Ole Miss is giving up 17.3, and LSU is giving up
21.3. Wow.
So everything's pretty close. They scoring a lot more.
It's all about who you play, though, right?
Yeah,
Oh, definitely.
absolutely.
Definitely.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm scared of the game because Ole Miss can run the football.
Football.
And they can control the football. They had 3 guys last week went over 100 yards.
Mm-hmm.
These guys can flat run the football.
And if you can run the football and control the game, that's
And yeah,
Yes.
and you
That's a
know
huge
with
part of it.
LSU, the way they're playing offensively now, they're getting better. But you pretty much with that offense, you got to be perfect.
yeah.
Hard to be perfect when you're going to be down in the time of possession as big as what I imagine it will be
Right.
in this game. You got to force some things, whatever. I'm scared of this game. I really like Ole Miss in this game.
Yeah, and I hate to say it too, but man, as bad as I hate to say it, I like Ole Miss in this game too.
Tyler, go ahead. What you like?
You got to pick the game. I'm gonna pick LSU.
I mean-
this is an LSU Saints show right here, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm picking
Yeah.
That
LSU.
don't mean I don't love LSU.
But
Yeah, I mean we love them, but man, it's just it's tough. And look,
the point of the
I'm
show
sure
is to get it right.
I listen. At the end of the day, we pray that LSU wins, but at the end of the day, with the stats and everything, the way it sets up, and with the offense that
every
they
time
have,
you
and
see
just
them.
like you said, with the running backs that Ole Miss have, it's going to put a lot of pressure on LSU.
If I lose
I
this
like Ole
pick
Miss.
while gambling absolutely nothing on it, I won't mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be okay.
Yeah, exactly.
But just looking at it and looking to see how Ole Miss is getting things done. This isn't like Matt Corral the last few years
Right.
where he just a wild man, a midget Cam Newton
Right.
is what he was.
Right.
And all of a sudden he's hurting the pros like
Right.
everybody else.
Right.
I just like the way they're running the football. And this is not a Lane Kiffin type club. Lane Kiffin usually likes to spread everything out, throw it all over the
Fast-paced.
place.
Absolutely.
But
He's a
he
wild-
has-
he's a
he
wild
has
man.
2
If-
excellent running backs, and his quarterback can run as well.
Yeah.
If I was a betting man, I would take Ole Miss +2.
Yeah, this show's about betting, right?
But as an LSU fan, I'm gonna say LSU wins.
Yeah.
Go Tide.
And if I was a betting man, I would like Ole Miss +8 on a teaser.
Ooh.
Oh, I would love that.
Yeah, a little tease. Yeah.
How about
Good.
Keyshawn Boutte, whatever his over/under on yards is? Because the last time he played against Ole Miss, 2 years ago, he had over 300 yards and 3 touchdowns.
Yeah.
That was with Burrow.
2020.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that
No,
was with Burrow.
You
it
hit
was
that
2
player-
years ago.
2
No,
years
no.
ago,
Yeah.
Yeah, you hit that player prop.
I
Man,
like
that's-
I
that.
can find out
tough.
that prop right quick.
That's a tough one, and I think the main big, like you say, the main big deal of it is they playing at Ole Miss. So
Tyler, can
Oh, they playing
Jaden
LSU?
Daniels
are they playing at LSU?
do the same thing he did last
home,
week?
huh?
Last week was the best I ever saw him from his clips at Arizona State, from with LSU. That was the best I ever saw him last week. Can he have 2 games in a row like that?
Yeah.
Will Ole Miss learn from Florida's mistakes? You
Yeah.
know, will there be running lanes for him, or will they
Lane
just
Kiffin
let him
doesn't
throw the
learn
ball?
from anybody.
Right.
Yeah,
He is Ted Dick.
not on defense, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
I think Brian Kelly's doing an excellent job. Brian Kelly walked in here with 39 scholarship players. Everybody was leaving. He had a bunch of guys come in the transfer portal, but I don't think there was one of them that was better than the player he was replacing. I don't think one. And so for him to get the production he's getting out of this team, I think it's amazing. Give him some time. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's right. You
People
lose
forget
Mason
LSU
Smith
didn't have a
right
Give
off
him
the
quarterback
bat.
props,
bowl
man.
game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You got to
last
give him
year.
props.
I still don't like him.
I'm good with
Whatever.
Hiller. Yeah.
Well, why don't you like him?
He's still hooked
I
up on
think he's-
Orgeron.
No, I think he's just too much like Les Miles. Just
Oh, no.
He's gonna win you some
I
games,
would
and
never
then that's
insult
it.
Brian Kelly like that.
oh yeah.
Yeah.
Wait. By the way, what was it? No, it wasn't a show. It's from when we were in New Iberia, whatever. Doesn't he still owe me and you each $20? Okay, that's Moti. Okay,
For what?
I'm just thinking. Okay, for that bet we had, yeah. Okay, yeah. I'm just thinking. Okay. Poon, I know you'd like that he stiffed me and Mo. I mean, me
He
and
owes me
Doc.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, I owe everybody money. So it's all good.
I just thought I'd throw that in.
All right, yeah.
But look, I'll never ask him for it because,
Andy already said he got my $60 covered. He loves me. Thank you, Andy.
I won't ask him for it because, look, at the end of the day, he buys me a couple drinks every now and then and, invites me to the house
Nothing
to
but
eat.
love.
So,
Nothing but love.
Yeah, we
Gotta
made
get my
we
grandkids
went half
on the
on
show.
we went half on a $40 pick'em bet. Hillary, we went half on a $40 pick'em bet.
And
We
Like
had
the
to pick-
Falcons.
Oh,
We
yeah.
had to pick 10 college teams.
You got to bring that up, man.
I gave him 5 and I picked 5.
Okay,
I
man,
went
that's enough.
3 and 2. He went 1 and 4.
Yeah, I bombed
So we didn't
him.
even
Well,
come close to lose.
Well,
to
look,
winning.
me and Hillary talked about that yesterday, matter of fact. I mean, it is so hard to bet. Well, no, honestly, you said you had better on college. And,
Yeah.
Man, NFL these
I'm
days.
doing much better on
God,
college
man.
and pros this
And we're
year.
going to talk about
I've been
that
doing
at the
better
end of
on
the
the
show
Although
about the games last week. It was ridiculous.
I am on an online pick'em thing for the NFL where you pick every game against the spread
Yeah.
every week.
Yeah.
I split a win one week, and last week I won outright. I hit 10 out of 14
Nice.
against the spread last week.
Nice.
Now, if I ever put a nickel on that, I'd have
Oh,
gone
yeah.
4 and 10 and lost my ass.
Oh, yeah.
Okay,
Exactly.
that's the way that
Yeah.
usually works.
That's why I don't bet.
Yep, exactly.
I could do pretty big.
So let's go back to LSU, of course, Ole Miss. So give props. What time that game is, Pooh? 2:30, I think.
That's a 2:30.
2:30
That's
game.
Afternoon
Yeah.
prime.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a big game. So go LSU, but
Okay, I got to try this. Man, Jerry hooked us up with some stuff here. What is this?
what we got? Vodka, seltzers, real juice.
Nutra?
I like it.
Ooh, I like that.
I'm gonna drink one after I drink this beer.
Let's drink this.
That's some Nutra.
That can't be called
Let's drink.
Nutra.
Vodka, seltzer, real juice. I like that.
Oh,
No,
what
I
is
didn't
it,
say-
Jerry?
I didn't say it was
Jerry, get on
Nutra.
this end. Get on this end,
It
Jerry.
ain't, it ain't Nutra.
Neutral. All right. Anything else on LSU, Mr. Tyler?
that's good
the
stuff.
Block, TK.
Got a little stat.
That's good stuff, Jerry.
So
Anything else on LSU? Come on back here, Jerry.
Let's give props to Jerry Poole, one of our biggest sponsors this year with
Vodka.
Magla Beverage, hooking us up. And what we got here,
Vodka.
Jerry? All right, let's go.
Oh,
Pineapple.
Oh, watermelon.
I like some pineapple.
Watermelon. 16 different flavors.
That's good stuff.
Let me try it out.
I like this watermelon.
Let's try this.
That's what I thought. My
Good
taste buds
taste,
aren't that
but I
bad.
just can't.
Man, that's pretty good.
That is good.
What's this one? Pineapple?
Pineapple. I got COVID. Pooh.
Thanks for
Pineapple's not bad.
sharing.
Pineapple's not bad at all.
That's good stuff. Thanks, Jerry.
I ain't
Thanks,
worried about
Jerry. We
COVID.
appreciate it.
I had it 3 times already.
Excellent.
It's just called the flu now, Pooh.
I had COVID 3 times already, so I'm good.
Yeah.
All right, so
Anything else on LSU?
anything else on LSU? Tyler, Hillary?
He's good.
No, I mean, I want them to win, but just from what
Oh,
I've
yeah.
seen, what I've seen out of Ole Miss the last few weeks with their running game, I think it's
They
going to give
stout.
LSU trouble.
I mean, look,
That's
at
what
the
I'm
end of the day,
saying.
they're ranked 7th, right?
Yeah.
I got
So,
one
look.
more crazy stat for this game.
Uh-oh.
So
Let's go.
it's homecoming week for LSU. They've won 4 straight homecoming games in 20 of their last 21.
Let's go. And homecoming games are big.
Yeah, they are.
They are.
Got a bunch of alumni coming back there. That's always fun. I hate it. I hate it when I pick against LSU. I hate
Yeah.
when I pick against the Saints. But
Yeah. And this is
know?
that's one of the few times when I hope I'm wrong. When I think LSU or the Saints will lose.
yeah.
I hope I'm wrong.
Hey, when I pick on
I
my
hope
show,
I'm wrong.
when I pick on my show tomorrow morning, I'll be doing a teaser, and I'll be having Ole Miss +8. I think that's the proper bet. That way,
definitely.
LSU can still win, and I can still
I like
cover.
that for sure.
How about we do a Saints LSU teaser?
Well, you
It'll
know,
be Saints +8 and LSU.
what's the Saints line right now?
-2, something
Arizona's
like
-2.5. So Saints +8.5.
Neither team is playing worth a you-know-what. So, yeah, Saints +8.5 would sound good. The only,
and
the only
LSU +4.
Yeah, the only caveat on that with Saints is that, you know, we have our own version now of our boy Kirk Cousins. 0-11 is Andy Dalton in primetime games.
Yeah, I saw that earlier.
That's not good. That's like Kirk Cousins in
Saw that
Minnesota.
early.
Can't win a primetime game.
So let's get into the Saints.
Hey, you know, Saints are so banged up right now.
Yeah, I think that's how you have to start it out, right?
Really, really hurt. I mean, you got quality
Big time.
players that are not playing, and they may not play the rest of the year.
Yeah.
You know, Michael Thomas, when you have a toe injury, you know, I can't tell you about it, but from everywhere I've seen over the past few years, all these guys have turf toe or something else. Now, this isn't turf toe, but you're talking about a guy like Michael Thomas.
People hit turf
look
toe.
at the routes that he runs and the pressure that he puts on his feet when he makes cuts, which is why he's such a great route runner. But you have a toe injury, he's
He's
not Michael Thomas.
People hear turf toe and they're like, "Oh, it's a toe." All right, well, try and run and cut on that toe end.
Yeah. Exactly.
It's
but
almost
you know,
impossible.
he's out. Jarvis Landry's out. Our injuries have become
Lattimore's
so
out.
bad that you got
Adebo's
Adam
out.
Troutman who went down
Troutman's
while
out.
going in motion. Okay, that's
Yeah.
how bad our injuries are right now.
So
we on the Saints now?
Yeah, you got one of the best receivers in the NFL coming back this week for the Cardinals in DeAndre
Yes.
Hopkins, and we have our best cornerback who's out in Marshawn Lattimore.
Adebo is out as well.
Adebo's
That came out a little
too.
while ago.
So
Alante Taylor, a
that
rookie,
hurts.
maybe lined up opposite of DeAndre Hopkins in
Yeah.
his first start.
We got Bradley Roby. We're going to have Chris
DeAndre
Harris
Hopkins is
Jr.
back?
Yes.
First start? Oh,
Yes, he's starting tonight.
starting
And they
tonight.
got
Robbie Anderson in a
Robbie
trade.
Anderson.
I don't think he
I don't
knows
think
the
he's gonna
full
play,
playbook
though.
yet.
He might
He's
not
gonna
play.
play, but
Oh, he's gonna play.
it's gonna be a snap count.
Yeah, but I want out of all the crazy things they do, I like what Carolina did with him. Get the hell out of here.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like
Get
it too.
outta here.
Yeah, I like it too. I
Really?
agree.
Really? You don't like that we got rid of your coach who also coached you in college? Hey, big boy, pull your pants up. This is the NFL. You don't like it. Bye.
Yep.
See you later.
And then Arizona
much.
picks them up because they're hurting on offense.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
But,
So
you know,
last week,
let 'em
of
have it.
course, as everybody knows,
Oh man, it was
we
tough.
lost to Cincy, 30-26.
Hell of a game though. Wow.
Hell of a game. We was winning the whole game till about 2.5 minutes left. It happens. Last week we was out without Olave, Michael Thomas,
Jarvis
Juice.
Landry.
Troutman got hurt in like the second quarter or third quarter.
Yeah.
That was
No
the
more
best
sh-
we've looked all year.
Yeah.
I think.
No-
Yeah, I
no
agree.
That was
more
the best
Sean
game plan we
Lattimore.
had, the best we've looked. But when it comes down to the wire, the better quarterback's going to win. We shouldn't have let it get in that situation.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
should have stuck dagger in them when we had it.
Yeah.
Definitely.
Yep. No doubt.
Absolutely.
And you know Burrow's gonna step up.
Yeah.
You know that.
And
You know
Chase.
But
Yeah.
and Chase.
Yeah,
Andy
and
Dalton.
Chase. Yeah.
Andy Dalton, 162 yards and a touchdown. You know, not great numbers, but
Well, you know, we're going
I
to.
think this offense, it definitely looks better with Dalton in. But it just seemed like when we got close to the red zone, the play calling changed. Like one time, they had Kamara lined up. Kamara lined up as a quarterback in the shotgun. Hill comes in motion, takes a snap, and runs. It's like, just keep doing what was getting you down there. Running the ball, short passes from Andy Dalton that he was hitting. Just keep doing. I know all our starting receivers are out, but just keep. It was working.
We get conservative and complacent when we get in the red zone, and you should just keep going at it.
Because they know we got a field goal kicker that's going to
Yeah.
hit that field goal no matter what.
We got one of the most respected sports writers in this region, a guy named Jeff Duncan. Awesome
I thought that
guy.
was you.
Okay, awesome guy. But this week he came out with something and said it proved absolutely that Jameis Winston needs to be the starter over Randy
man.
Dalton.
Well, he
Man,
needs to be
I'm
fired.
sorry. Jameis Winston this year, last year he looked good. This year he's proven nothing to me. And to put him in there in the same situation as Dalton said, I don't think it's going to be any better.
I know he's
I'm
hurt.
not a Jameis hater. I thought
Me neither.
Jameis was really coming along and progressing. But, boy, this year he digressed
He had
greatly.
one good quarter.
Yeah,
The
one-
fourth quarter against
the fourth
Falcons.
quarter against Atlanta. That's it. And after that, Atlanta's played very
Very
good.
well.
Atlanta's
Yeah.
playing
Very
real
well.
good.
Let's just, I mean, look what Atlanta did to San Francisco.
Yeah.
Atlanta's playing real
That's
good.
another team that's hurt. San
Yeah.
Francisco.
Yeah.
A lot of
Yeah,
injuries.
they got a lot of defensive players out.
Yeah.
I'd like to see Dalton with the full arsenal.
Oh,
with
me
Mike
too.
Tom- He would.
And that's what
I
I've
mean,
been
he can
saying.
he can
Absolutely.
place the
So,
ball to Mike Thomas.
his-
That would be a
yeah.
great
His
connection.
first
Yeah.
start, he didn't have Kamara
Right.
or Michael Thomas. His
Right.
second start, he didn't have Michael Thomas or Jarvis Landry.
Landry.
And his third start, he didn't have Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, or Olave.
Yeah.
And the offense still did better. The numbers don't lie.
I don't know
I
what
get it,
kind
Pooh.
of ball
I
that
get
Dalton
it, man.
throws, but he actually had Traquan Smith catch a pass.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Touchdown pass.
I don't know
And
whether
actually,
he put some,
Traquan Smith led receivers that game.
I don't know whether he put some stickum on it or what,
Yeah.
whatever.
Some of his those short throws look like ducks,
Yeah.
but they got to the receiver and they caught him.
Traquan Smith actually led receivers.
Yeah.
Last game.
Traquan
That's
had
well, we're back to what we were
43
last
yards
year.
and a touchdown.
Yeah.
We're back to what we were last year,
Yeah.
where our top receivers are Callaway and Traquan Smith, and we don't even have DeAndre Hardy, who was
Yeah.
our
He's
third
out,
guy
too.
last year.
But
He's
we
out.
we do have Rashid Shaheed, correct?
Yeah, let's
Yeah.
go.
Rashid Ashley,
Yeah.
they had that one play, and
Yeah.
he juked out and came
First
in
play of the game.
on Eli Apple. He trashed Eli Apple, came to the inside, and he threw it to the outside.
Well,
It
he
showed-
looked like he was on a punt return.
Yeah.
The way he ran that.
Yeah.
ball.
It was
Who doesn't trash Eli Apple, though? That guy's
Eli Apple
garbage.
was a rookie
Worst defensive back
that
in
was
the
on the
NFL.
practice squad the week before. Came out and just made it look
Yeah.
like
Yeah.
But let's talk about one good thing for tonight too. Chris Olave is back.
Yes.
Chris Olave, who's in the running for early
Guy's a
on
beast,
for
man.
Rookie of the Year
Definitely. Beast.
in the
Offensive
NFC. He looks great, and he's back. And that's awesome that he's back because that helmet to the end zone shot that he took
Yeah.
looked bad.
Yeah.
So good
Yeah.
that he's able
Yeah.
to come back.
Yeah.
And
they did.
so I don't think they even named the starter quarterback yet. They said
No,
it would
they
be a
didn't.
game time decision, but Andy Dalton full practice yesterday, and
He's going to start.
Winston
And
was
he'll be the
limited,
starter.
so
Winston
he'll
will be
definitely
the
starter.
emergency backup
Yeah,
behind
he'll be there.
Taysom Hill.
Yeah.
and he's
he'll be
definitely
there.
starting, and it should be. Listen,
We got
3
one
games.
guy in the audience that absolutely loves Jameis Winston. I had to hear. I went to his house Sunday and had to hear that for about 45 minutes. Hillary and
Related?
oh man, yeah, related, and just oh my God.
Not
So
anymore.
I sit there and I got to hear this right, and I'm like, okay, I'll just hear it a little bit, and I'm like, all right, I'm gonna fix me a hamburger. Yep, go fix me. A
Well,
hamburger.
years ago we did have a guy from the area that played linebacker with the Vikings. His name was Roy Winston. So it may be some bloodlines.
Yeah, maybe some
Somewhere.
bloodlines. Yeah, yeah.
But listen, 3 games. They each played 3 games, right?
2 and 4, right? Yeah.
Attempts. Winston 115, Andy Dalton 84. Completion percentage. Winston 63.5, Andy Dalton 63.1. So that's close. The yardage. Winston is way up, 858 to 584. But like
Well,
I said,
that comes from 210 yards in the fourth quarter against
Yeah.
Atlanta.
Yeah,
Winston-
probably
The
so.
one,
Winston
the one
had-
quarter we were talking about.
and
Yeah.
Winston has 31 more passes
Yeah.
too. So TDs, Winston 4, Andy Dalton 3. Close. Interceptions. Jameis Winston 5, Andy Dalton 1.
Oh, he had one.
Turnovers.
Which was the tip, right? Was it?
turnovers.
Yeah, which was
Yeah.
the tip, right? Yeah.
Sacks. Winston took 11. Andy Dalton only took 4.
4.
So I can say all you want about the offensive line. They are not playing the best right now. but it also has to do with the quarterback getting the ball out, right?
Yeah.
It does.
100%.
You get that ball out quick.
It is.
That's what made Drew Brees so good.
Yeah.
Well, and that was
He can
one
get
of
the
the things.
ball out quick.
Yeah, one of the things, Puda, they talked about in preseason, though, with Jameis Winston's progression, is that they were talking about how good he was doing that he was feeling the pressure better, and that he was stepping up into the pocket. Boy, they may have liked that in practice, but when it came to practical application in a
It
game,
did not work.
not
Yeah,
at
it
all.
didn't work.
It's different when you have that red jersey on, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
yeah.
absolutely.
It's a different kind of
Way
pressure.
different when
Yeah.
nobody can hit you.
Thank you.
And quarterback rating, Jameis Winston 79.5, Andy Dalton 90.6. So if
I
you
say
look
like-
at
I say like T, Pooh, before you say that. I say like T. With Andy Dalton, with everybody healthy,
Yeah.
a lot better. 100% better. And we all know that, right?
And
Yep.
and you talked about those interceptions. The Saints are last in the league in turnover ratio right now.
we have
Last
one
in the league.
interception
You're not
on
going to,
defense.
I mean, 2-4 is what you should be.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bill Parcells, you are what your record says you are.
That's it.
And they lucky they're 2-4.
Yeah.
Look at the Atlanta game. They're lucky.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So let's talk about this game tonight.
Ooh.
Saints are in Arizona. We got Kyler Murray. We got Kyler Murray warming up on TV right there. Saints, Arizona is -2.5, and the over/under is 43.5. What y'all think?
Arizona's struggling. I mean, you can see the play that they have. The defense is struggling. But now, I mean, with the wide
So are
receiver
we.
core that he's got coming back tonight, makes Kyler Murray even more lethal.
Well, yeah, Kyler Murray with D-Hop is.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty lethal. So
Yeah.
the Saints,
Kyler
Saints
Murray
gonna have a game
hadn't
tonight.
looked good. Hadn't looked Kyler Murray this year yet.
No, not yet. No,
And that could be a lot to do with D-Hop.
what's he over under?
43 and a half?
43.5.
Give me the over.
I'll take that over.
Oh, I could see some points being
Give
scored.
me the over. Yeah.
I could see some points being scored.
It's not like DeAndre Hopkins is coming off an injury either. It's a
Yeah,
6-game
I mean,
PED
he's-
suspension. He's
Yeah.
ready to go. He's been training.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, he ain't.
He's rested.
But would they have that quarterback, receiver?
Well,
You know, you
I'd
gotta-
be
you gotta
I'd be worried
practice.
about that for the Cardinals, except he's going against Chris Harris
That
and
is true,
Alontae
too.
Taylor
That
and
is
Bradley
true,
Roby.
too. That is true.
And,
John.
and Tyrann Matthew, as much as we love the Honey Badger,
Bruh.
boy, the Honey Badger has been, he's
Looks
been
like
bad.
looks like a
He's
mistake.
he's the worst. He's the worst player on the Saints team. I can't stand that guy right now. I don't like him. He don't like to tackle. He's a
love
wimp
him,
when he
but-
goes to tackle. Look what he did against Chase when Chase scored that touchdown. That was ridiculous, man.
Yeah.
That guy that was a waste of money. And I hate to say it. I wanted to say it earlier, but that's a waste of money. That guy is he don't even need to be playing football anymore. And I hate to say it because he's the LSU
Well, you know,
product, but
Well,
that guy is horrible.
You get to a certain age.
He's horrible.
You get to a certain age.
Well, I mean, Saints got
it
desperate.
happens.
This scheme isn't
Well,
right
yeah.
for him.
Saints got desperate.
It's not right at all, man.
They lost both safeties. They were able to get Marcus May, who's a good player,
He did
and
pretty
they didn't
good.
have anybody else for the other safety position. So
Yeah.
they end up signing Matthew late when no one else wanted him.
No one
Right.
else wanted him.
And that's a case where Kansas City's done this before. Andy Reid's really good about that, getting rid of a guy before he pans, before he drops off the face of the earth.
Right.
Okay, and that's what
Right.
he did.
Big mistake this offseason was not signing Marcus Williams, who has 3 interceptions on the year compared to
There
the
you
Saints
go.
as a
Yeah.
team.
There you go.
I would rather
One
have.
interception.
I would rather have Marcus Williams on our team right now than Chauncey going to.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He set up that whole defense. It wasn't getting past him, and you could play
Yeah.
more aggressive up
John.
up front.
Give me the over and under on Kamara rushing tonight.
Chauncey was the hype man for our defense, basically.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well, and he put
I
the
know he
Saints
had-
in a
I know
position
he
that
had
was
two
just
Caught
interceptions.
caught an interception. What it was Sunday
Yeah, I
I
night
know
they
he
played
had two.
Monday
You
night.
know he had two.
Yeah, too.
He actually
Yeah.
had two.
Yeah.
But he was like he's the hype man. He was the hype man for our defense. We got a fire trucks passing. What the hell?
No, this show's on fire. They come to put it out.
Wow, this show's on
What's the over-under on
fire.
Kamara?
61 and a half.
Oh, go over.
Over, baby.
Over.
I think
And
total
then-
yards is somewhere around
John, bet the
96,
full
too.
1K, brother.
And then we're gonna do about 2 touchdowns for my fantasy team to finally get a win this
No
week.
touchdowns yet this year for
I
Kamara.
know.
No touchdown?
No touchdowns.
Killing me.
Wow.
Killing
Yeah,
me.
because what they want, they put in Taysom, like Poodle said earlier, they put in Taysom Hill. I
Right.
mean, look,
There's certain situations you put Taysom Hill in. It
Not
worked.
that.
It worked 2 games ago against a horrible defense.
yeah.
Yeah, but
But-
last week they didn't give him opportunities. He didn't really see the ball a lot last week.
Yeah. he did.
15 snaps
But-
compared to 23 the week before.
Yeah,
I don't
but
know why it
don't-
goes down after you
Yeah.
score 3 touchdowns.
Yeah, I get it.
But like I said, just either line him up in the Wildcat and let him take the ball, or line him up at running back and hand it off to him.
Yeah.
But they started doing they had Kamara in the Wildcat. He'll come in motion, get under and take the snap.
Yeah, that's
Well,
ridiculous.
but let's
That's
also
not
look.
high school.
Let's also look the end of last week, where when you get in crunch time late in the game, Kamara's not in the ball game.
Yeah.
To me, that's
don't
a
understand.
coaching faux pas.
Yeah.
I
You
don't
got to have that guy in the ball
I don't
game. He's the one
I'm
who
not-
makes things happen.
I'm not too full blown on Dennis Allen right now either.
Well, I mean,
No,
he has to prove himself, and we're all going to sit back and wait. But as of right now, he and Pete Carmichael,
Not on the same
C
page.
minus,
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
maybe.
Right.
Then we talk about
Honey Badger's garbage. I'll say it again.
We
Dude's
talked about
garbage. Need to get
Rashid,
rid of
huh?
him.
Rahishi.
Dude's garbage.
And one that he took that end around for 44 yards and a touchdown, and guess who was out of position, who bit on that fake? Eli.
Was it
Apple.
Eli Apple?
Eli
Yeah.
Apple, yeah.
He's so garbage.
Yeah, he's garbage.
And then he
too.
got the nerve to get on Twitter after and talk shit.
Him and Honey Badger ought to get on they ought to put their money together and open up a car wash.
But
They need to do.
So something else about the coaching with Rashid Shaheed. He burns
I don't
Eli
see
Apple
him
on the
more
first
tonight.
play. He has the end around for 44 yards. And then I didn't see him on the field after that. And I mean, that's game planning. And,
And then
it's his first week back. He probably doesn't have the full playbook.
yeah, I mean, I know he came off the practice.
But get him
squad
back
that
on the
week,
field
but God
somehow.
damn.
Yeah.
So hopefully we'll see some more of him tonight.
Yeah.
I think we will.
We done with the
Oh,
Saints?
No. DeMar Davis,
Oh, peace.
big with 7 tackles and 2 sacks.
Big beast,
You know,
man.
between him and Warner.
Oh man, Werner's
We got a good linebacking core. It's the
Werner's
only thing
Pro Bowl
healthy this year.
material this year.
But what's
Werner's
up?
playing
What's
good.
up with our defensive line?
Well, I think they step up. I think Anyamata gets his first sack tonight. I'm calling that. The Cardinals,
Heard it, yeah.
I like
all-pro center Rodney Hudson is out. Their left guard's lost for the year, and Justin Pugh. I think the middle of that offensive line is going to be vulnerable this week. And we just got Malcolm Roach back, Shai Tuttle.
Yeah.
I think Anyamata makes an impact tonight, though.
Nice.
And that's why we bring TK on the show.
I hope so.
Talk
I
on it,
hope
Hillary.
you're right, because that hurts. The Saints have to have pressure up the middle,
Yes.
because
Have
that
to.
affects what Jordan and Davenport and all those guys do on the outside.
outside.
If those guards and center have to legitimately pick up the guys in the middle, putting pressure up the middle, then it makes it easier on the outside. We haven't been doing that.
It's also strength against weakness. How tall is Colin Murray? 5'8", 5'9"?
Yeah.
We're known for how long our defensive line is. It's going to be hard for him. There's going to be some toss-ups. I wish I had our starting
hands up.
cornerbacks out there to pick them off. But
Yeah.
Well, Saints haven't been
Get
the
them
best
hands up.
against scrambling quarterbacks either.
true.
They haven't been. Yeah,
Ever.
you're right.
Ever.
Yeah, ever.
Maybe the Dome Patrol days.
Yeah, my rose-colored glasses are off.
Yeah.
Believe me,
like it.
they're just not playing good football
I like
on
it.
either side of the ball.
I like
Yeah.
it. It's true.
Bad tackling,
Hey,
bad
look.
blocking, bad football.
I have a Saints page on Facebook, and I'll post on it like we talk right now. You know, I'll be honest.
Yeah.
And say what I think about the Saints, and people get so mad. You're not a real fan. You're not a real fan. Oh well. Hello.
Hey, no,
I just
Yeah.
got it last week,
well,
and
he has Facebook if Facebook allows.
so
Yeah.
like I tell them, I was a Saints fan when
Paper bag.
we had to listen to home games on the radio because they
Paper
wasn't
bag,
sold
man.
out.
Hey, look, guys like me and Stevie G are old, okay?
Yeah, y'all
I grew up watching.
are.
Philip just made me remember. Absolutely. I'd have to go out in the backyard and turn the pole of the antenna until my grandpa said, okay, that's channel 10. We got it. Stop right there. No, back. Absolutely. I sat with my grandpa in his recliner watching the Saints when they started. I was 9 years old and sat with him drinking sips of his Calvert and Coke. And then a couple years later, when he came out, the Miller Ponies.
The Miller Ponies, the little 8
That was it. That's how I
I
grew
used to
up.
like them little ponies.
I listened. We couldn't catch it. I listened to the Saints' first win ever, beating Philadelphia 31-24. Still remember the score.
Wow.
And when you're a Saints fan, you're a Saints fan.
Yeah,
I grew up
exactly.
that way.
Yeah.
I love it. I absolutely love them. I love them. I'm never going to root against them. But you got in this day and age with sports, you got to be realistic.
Yeah.
Things are different now. You know, you can buy a team essentially if you want to. And Saints have made some bad personnel decisions in the last couple of years. Their draft has not been really good. We can go back and, you know, the blessing of 2017 draft, which is incredible. But look, the last couple of years hadn't been that good.
Yeah.
Peyton Turner keeps getting hurt. He can't contribute. Marcus Davenport keeps getting hurt. And we traded away a number one the following year for him.
Why? So 4 years ago, everybody can tell Drew Brees' arm was diminishing a little bit.
Yep, sure was.
Why didn't we get a quarterback? Did Peyton not want to offend Drew?
Well, I mean, they say, both of them say, Brees and, I know you've seen this, both Sean Payton and Brees said that they were talking, they knew the Saints were going to take Pat Mahomes. They knew they were going to take him there until Kansas City jumped ahead of him and took him. They told Drew, we like this guy. We taking it.
Yeah.
So they had that all worked out, and then Kansas City ruined that party. We ended up taking Marshawn Lattimore, which was, you know, defensive rookie of the year, and he's done well.
Still good. I mean,
yeah,
still good. And look what Mahomes is doing. I mean,
horrible. He's terrible.
We got a question from the audience.
Sure.
Very few.
You know what? Everybody always says
few.
Everybody says defense wins championships.
Defense wins
but
championships.
You got to have a quarterback.
Trent Dilfer.
You pretty much got
Trent Dilfer.
You have to score
Like
points
2,000
to
Ravens.
win, right?
Really?
Yeah, yeah. And then the Bears with Jim McMahon. I don't know if you could say that's a quarterback in '85, but those are memorable defenses. That's rare occurrences.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, absolutely. Yeah, you're talking about two teams there that had two of the best defenses in the history of the NFL: the '85 Bears and the 2000 Ravens. So both of those could get away with a quarterback who was less than. But the Bears had Walter Payton. The Ravens had Jamal Lewis at the time. I mean, two outstanding running backs. So that made their team. They were able to control the ball, and the defense shut people down.
We definitely don't have the defense to do it this year.
I got to
You
go.
can definitely win a Super Bowl with an average quarterback if you have a badass defense.
I got to go. I can't remember his name. Quarterback for Washington. That was head coach at Grambling.
Oh, Doug Williams.
Doug Williams.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
Doug Williams,
when he won Super
Doug
Bowl.
Williams had his best game of his life in the Super Bowl.
In the Super Bowl, yeah.
From Louisiana, right?
Yeah. Oh,
From
yeah.
Louisiana. Yeah.
Yep.
Head coach at
Legend.
Grambling for a while.
Legend.
Absolutely. And the Redskins also had a guy who never did another thing in his life in Tim Smith, who ran for over 200 yards.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean,
there
that's an anomaly.
Yeah.
Okay, you take it, but that's an anomaly. They beat Elway and the Broncos in that game.
Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, they scored, 35 points in the second quarter? Yeah. It was outrageous.
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, so this is how we're looking tonight. Points per game, Cardinals 19, Saints 23.5.
Pretty close.
We kicking their butts.
Yeah, pretty close.
Giving up. Cardinals giving up 23.7, and we giving up 26.3.
Yeah, the Saints giving up a good bit.
So everything's close. But like you said, how much do you think D-Hop affects this game tonight? Hasn't played all year. First game back. I mean, I know
Their running back, their best
I know
running
he's
back
been
is out.
working out.
James
Yeah.
Conner. He's out. A.J. Green isn't effective at all. I
No.
mean, he's okay. Since I said that, he'll probably bust loose tonight. But
He will not.
He's not the A.J. Green of old, okay?
Could
You got DeAndre Hopkins who
he practice
look,
before this week? With
no,
with
he
the
could.
team?
He could. I just think he's such a good. I think Hopkins is going to have a great game.
I think he has one big play, but I think the way we're going to run our defense is contain. I think we stop that at all costs. That's the number one thing we're looking at.
We know we can stop the run,
gonna
right?
contain
We know we
with?
can stop the run.
That's my point. I think
That's
you're
why we gotta
absolutely
hit.
right. That's what they're going to try.
That's why we got to hit Kyler Murray. We got to hit him. We got to pressure him. That's where it all starts.
Got to catch him.
If you pressure in a quarterback, it really. If you got two NFL cornerbacks, they might not be our starters, but if you putting pressure on the quarterback,
Do we think that the Saints fall back and play nickel tonight?
Their base is nickel.
You know? Yeah.
I mean,
Well,
I think they fall back.
They're so banged up. The Saints are going to play
it's crazy.
a lot of too deep.
Yeah.
I think you're going to see
Lot of
Hopkins
blitzing.
catch a lot of stuff underneath.
A lot of blitzing.
I think Rondale
I
Moore
don't
is a
know.
big
We-
name to listen
We
to
don't
tonight.
blitz enough.
It did.
We have this illusion that our front four is going to get to them. Well, in 6 games, that hadn't been the case. So we got to do something different.
Tampa
You're
2.
right. Tampa 2 might be right. Jamie's back there. Tampa 2 might be right.
It might be right.
Damn. This show is on fire.
It is on fire.
We all black tonight? Oh, that's the
Cardinals.
Cardinals.
They look like the
Yeah,
Falcons.
We
we
are all
probably-
white.
Yeah.
We all white tonight.
I love the all black.
All
I
right,
think
well,
we play better with all black.
Hillary, who wins tonight?
Saints win.
Saints win.
All that crap I've been saying, I still think the Saints win.
I think the Saints win. Me too,
I
Pooh.
think Kamara has a good game.
Who you like, Pooh?
Tyler?
24-21 Saints.
Nice. Like it. Pooh? Yeah. Hey, me and Hillary went against LSU. I mean, hey.
Yeah.
Who that? Saints win tonight. I don't
Yeah,
know
I like
how.
it.
I don't
I
know
like it
how,
too.
but we win tonight.
All right. What's
Yeah.
next on the agenda? We're going
Questions. We got any questions from the
Questions?
audience? Ooh. Final score.
Wait, let's go further. Do we have any intelligent questions?
27-21.
All right, Andy, 27-21.
And a pause. Pause.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah.
I hope so.
Yeah, go home.
Fuck.
And I got Kamara starting in fantasy football tonight. So
Me too.
That's a good start.
go
Me too.
go AK.
Security.
Well, listen. Since we jumped into fantasy football,
That's where we go.
let's get them
TK.
starts and sits.
Go
with
TK.
All right. I got
If
First-
he says to sit Kamara, I'm slapping him.
No, don't sit him. Start him for sure. So Kenneth Walker was on this list last week, and he went 21 for 97 and a touchdown. I got him on a list again this week,
I had it.
and after that, it's a must start. So the Chargers, who he's going up against this week, have given the most yards per carry up to running backs this year at 5.6. He repeats what he did last week. I think Seahawks try to pound the ball against the Chargers, take the ball out of Justin Herbert's hands, and he has another big week.
You know why I started Kenneth Walker last week? Because one of my other starting running back is Joe Mixon, and I didn't want to start him against the Saints, and it ended up being a great move.
And
Ended up being a good
An
deal. huh?
accidental good
Yeah,
move.
And Rashad Penny's out for the year. If you have Kenneth Walker on your roster, he could be a league winner, I
Yeah.
think.
Yeah.
They took him early, and they're going to use him.
Yeah.
I took him early. I took him in the original draft. I didn't pick him up. I sat him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Also, we'll see if this comes to fruition tonight. I have Rondale Moore having a big game against the Saints. Yeah, Marquise Brown is out. DeAndre Hopkins is his first game back. They just signed
see it,
Robbie
bro.
Anderson. The only guy that has a real rapport with Kyler Murray is Rondale Moore.
Rondale Moore, yeah.
Saints are bad at tackling, and all this guy does is make people miss.
Yeah.
Truly.
Yeah, Rondale Moore's best play is that little wide receiver screen. Let him go.
Yes.
Break tackle.
Yeah, Saints are bad in the
Yeah.
slot too, and that's what he plays.
Yeah.
Couple sit-ems. Got Russell Wilson. If you've been holding on to some hope that he's going to turn it around,
Yeah.
I got news for you. He won't, especially against this Jets defense.
Although I did pick the Broncos when that was Thursday night.
Last Thursday.
Yeah, but Russell Wilson still sucks, though.
That was Monday night.
Huh? Monday night. That's true.
Yeah, Monday night. That was a Monday night game.
But look, let's not be too
Who
hard
else you
on
got?
Russell Wilson. What kind of idiot is Nathaniel Hackett?
I
Well,
wouldn't have guessed that.
You got a quarterback who has been playing one way his whole career and successful. So you're going to bring him in and do
Very
something completely different with him? That's stupid. That's bad coaching.
When I saw him coming over from Green Bay, I thought this is a perfect match. They're going to air the ball out, and I don't know what happened.
Yeah, I don't understand.
It's bad, and the Jets' defense is good this year. I think Sauce Gardner is going to lock down one side of the field, and that defense with Quinnen Williams, that defensive tackle, they had 4 sacks against the Packers last week, completely shut out the Packers.
ridiculous,
This is the
bro.
same offense that they run in for the Broncos. I don't like Russell Wilson, and
Ridiculous, bro.
I'd also bench DJ Moore against the Bucks this week. There's been 6 games. He's had a total of 50 fantasy points scored. I want to see something.
The Bucks defense is actually not playing bad.
Yeah.
They're not, but he's going to get the Carlton Davis
It's the
shadow, I
offense
think,
that's-
and we're all familiar with him.
Who's throwing the ball to DJ Moore? PJ Walker?
Yes. I have him on my team.
Wow.
My only hope is that Sam Darnold comes back and starts giving him the ball. I don't know what to hope for now. I'm about to cut him. And just one more name I want to throw out there would be a pickup before your league mates
There we go. I
jump
love
on him.
pickups. Love pickups.
So he's not going to be available in y'all league. His name's Wan'Dale Robinson. So he was a second-round pick for Brian Daboll's new regime this year. He's the only wide receiver that was picked by this regime. He came in for his first time last week. He's been injured. Played 15
Bye, y'all.
snaps. 15 snaps, 3 for 37 and a touchdown. His workload's only going to go up from here, and he might be a factor going forward.
Nice.
I agree.
I like that. Let me ask you a fantasy question. I was in a conversation with a friend of mine a couple days ago. This new system in the NFL where probably 3/4 of the team are running back by committee. Are we ever going to see anything different in fantasy football where you have a team running back? I mean, it's, I've been doing fantasy football. I was in the first league ever down here in 1978.
Wow.
That's how long I've been doing
damn.
fantasy football, where you had
Jesus
to wait
Christ.
till the box
Hey.
scores on Monday morning to get everything. Okay?
That was in the newspaper.
Yeah,
I was 6.
bite me.
So I'm familiar with team quarterbacks, not
Yeah,
team running backs.
but yeah, I mean,
Maybe-
But look at them. Look at all the teams. Look at all the teams and see how many of them have 2 or 3 running backs that get almost equal time.
Yeah, it's true. There's a bunch.
You're right. But listen,
There's a bunch.
I'm not far behind you because when I started, I remember we used to have to get the paper on Monday morning
Yep.
and go through. There wasn't no internet when I started playing, so it's a lot easier now.
See, for me, I like the research
Nobody
that
asked
goes
you.
into it and the guessing of, okay, who's going to be that running back this week for this offense? Okay, this defense is bad at this, and this running back does this. I'm going to start him. I think that adds something, and I don't like the team running
Yeah.
back.
I mean, how many running backs in years past? I'm going old school here. But if you had Barry Sanders, he ran all over the place, and when he got close to the goal line, they put a fullback in
Yeah.
there.
Yep.
And Barry Sanders didn't
what they
score.
did. What
That's
they
true.
did. Kind of same thing what they do with Ingram and Kamara.
Yep.
Same deal.
Absolutely. What we talked
Y'all
about
keep
earlier. I
talking
think
fantasy.
Kamara has a big game tonight.
Yep.
I think he has a big game tonight.
All right. Well, go ahead and pee, then we get to the where we at.
I don't know. We got to do some picks.
We're gonna do some picks. Oh, we had some upsets, man. Last week was bad, so we had Pittsburgh beat Tampa 20-18 last week, which was horrible. The bookies made a lot of money.
Tampa
on that.
not only killed a lot of straight bets, they killed a ton of teasers.
Ton of teasers, a ton of them.
Ton of them.
Yep.
You looked at that game last week, you go, give me 6 points on that. I'm good. No, wasn't even close.
Yeah.
Wasn't
And
even
then,
close.
and then we had Atlanta marked up 28-14 against the 49ers.
Yeah.
I mean, that was a bad deal, too.
Those were the two big games that everybody picked and lost.
Yeah.
Everybody. The league I'm in, every single person of the 15 people picked wrong on those.
Yeah.
There wasn't one person went the other way.
And I guess the biggest one of the week, T, would have been the Jets 27-10 over Green Bay. Wow.
The Jets are something
Well,
serious.
I had the Jets plus the points on
Oh,
that.
did you?
I took the Jets plus the points. I like the Jets defense.
Robert
that was
Saleh
crazy.
has something cooking over here. He's a defensive coach that comes from 49ers.
Yep.
He's got something going over there.
He was a
That was
fantastic defensive coordinator with the 49ers. And he's one of those guys. Now, he has more talent than what Detroit does with Dan Campbell. But both of those coaches, they're players' coaches, and the players will run through a brick wall for both of them.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that's a good start for your team. And the Jets, had 3 number 1 picks last year. Sauce is
Jermaine Johnson.
Yep.
And
who's
Garrett Wilson,
contributing.
a wide receiver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Breece Hall in the
Breece
second
Hall.
round.
Yeah. Good picks, man. Those guys are all contributing. Who would have thought the Jets and Giants 4-2 and 5-1?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That's nuts. And
5-1.
The Giants doing it with smoke and mirrors because they don't have the most talent. The Jets, I think, on paper, are a more talented team than the Giants.
Yeah.
The Giants are just getting it done. They're giving the ball to Saquon
How are they
Barkley.
winning?
I know. Daniel Jones is not making mistakes. And that's key. That's what we're talking about tonight with the Saints game, with all those injuries the Saints have. You can't have turnovers. You can't make mistakes.
Woo.
And that's what the Giants are doing. They're not making mistakes on either side of the football.
They have Daniel Jones throwing to Davis Sills, Richie James, and they're winning games.
Yeah.
They're 5-1, right?
I know. Well, it's good to see Saquon Barkley back to himself, though.
All right,
It's
here we
good
go.
to
The
see
game
that.
is starting.
Yeah, love those Saints unis. I love the white on white.
So we'll get back. We'll get into picks when Mo gets back in, and
I like
wrap
the
this
over
shit
though.
up.
I like the over.
I love the over.
Yeah,
Love the over.
Yeah, I think there's going to be some points. I think neither one of these defenses have been performing the way they
I love
should.
the over.
I like points, and of course, I'm sitting
Looks
there
like
watching.
we throwing early.
Yep.
First play. Boom. First play.
The Michael
8
Thomas
yards.
route right there.
Jawan Johnson. And on other TV in here, they were nice enough to put my Astros on for me. No score with the Yankees. Got to watch my Stros.
That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that.
Well, what's up? We got. Let's see. What do we have in high school football this week? I know we're talking about Dre. Thibodeau Central Lafourche this week at Central Lafourche.
Should be a good game. Here we go. Kamara with a big run. Let's go. Fantasy points.
I like that. I like that.
Edie White
Go
has.
Kamara.
Where you at? Where you at Friday?
Tomorrow night, I got Ellender hosting Vanderbilt. And the bad thing for me is that the stadium at South Terrebonne Memorial Stadium is the steepest steps I got to climb up with 40 pounds of equipment. You going like this to go up there. Most stadiums are like that. You're going like this. And, when I, go to the heart doctor and they want me to do the treadmill and they go like that, that don't work. And it's the same thing at the stadium.
Bro, I tell you what, this pineapple neutral is pretty good.
The watermelon's good, too.
I'll be down there in Berg tomorrow, too, Hillary.
Yes, sir.
Jerry. Where's Jerry? Jerry still in here?
Buddha tomorrow night for my game with Ellender and Vanderbilt. My normal compadre, Bobby Arsenault, is going to be in a meet for a rehearsal supper. His granddaughter's getting married Saturday. Judy and I are going to be there.
You need me to come?
I got the mo.
Oh, all right.
I got the mo.
All right. If you want to go that route.
Look, dude, you on the list.
Whatever.
You on the list.
Whatever.
Yeah. It was far down the list, but you on the list.
Just so you know, I didn't charge you yet for painting the other day, so price just went up.
No, I understand that completely. It is what it is.
All right, y'all want to get into our picks?
Yeah, let's go.
About watching the Saints, who are starting off pretty good offensively.
Kamara just had a big run.
Play action. Yeah.
Look at this.
Got him!
Saeed, there you call it. Right there.
Woo! I told y'all.
What a play, huh? Hey,
Didn't I just say?
Was that a pass from Dalton?
Didn't I just say?
Perfect pass.
Perfect pass.
Wow.
Perfect pass.
Wow, that was awesome.
That was a 55-yarder.
There's a lot of
Watch
attention
this
going to
pass,
Olave.
dude. Watch this.
Perfect pass.
Oh,
Split the defenders.
Man, that
Well,
was perfect.
I was
That's
ripping
nice.
them earlier.
Split the
though.
defender. Didn't
Not
I
only-
just say that earlier that I want to see more from Shaheed tonight?
Yeah.
Well, you go back and watch the replay, goddammit.
But look at the
You and
play
Tyler
call.
did say that.
Look
You
at
and
look at the
Tyler did say that.
replay. They had Olave in the slot on the right side.
Yeah.
He went about
Boom.
15 yards and across, and the safety bit
Yeah,
on
the
him.
safety bit on him.
Very
Yeah.
good play
Perfect.
call.
Perfect pass.
Very good play call.
Perfect pass.
Absolutely. Good
I
start,
ain't
baby. Good
picking
start.
up no more.
The over. Huda, it's the over.
Maybe next year.
We're going over.
Oh, we definitely going over that. Wow, that was awesome.
All
All
right.
right, let's get
Just
into
like
these
you called it
picks.
too. They the safety bit on Olave
Yeah.
coming out. Yeah,
Oh,
that's
yeah.
cool.
Absolutely.
All right, Pooh, we got picks.
Let's get to these picks.
All right, Hillary,
What?
you're first.
Touchdown.
My first? What we
You
got?
on the picks?
Okay.
We're gonna take a break before we do
We're going
picks.
to take a break and come
We'll
back.
be
and do
right back.
picks.
All right, we'll be right back. Yeah, right back.
Now Saints. We're live. We got some special. Saints. Go Saints. Go Saints. Go Saints.
Who y'all like tonight?
Go. Who gotta go? Cardinals. Cardinals.
Somebody come get that kid.
Still looking at kids.
Go Saints.
Go Saints.
Who's gonna win tonight?
You.
I know. That's it. It's Edie White.
She's all right.
Yeah. Saints.
Who's gonna win tonight? And who else?
Saints. 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 Yes.
All right, give me a kiss.
All right, little buddy, come on.
Love you.
That's right. As you go, say who that.
Yeah, y'all can. All right. Get back to these picks. Watching the Saints winning 7-0 with 12:47 left in the first.
McKenzie.
All right, who's going first tonight?
Hillary.
Hillary.
What? I got to pick something?
Yes, sir.
Got to.
Are we going pro, college? What are we doing?
Whatever you want to do.
Whatever
All
you
right.
want.
I'm
Three
staying
picks,
I'm
whatever
staying
you
away from
want.
college again.
Oh,
Well,
damn.
Moore.
As I told you, I've been doing better in college, so let me.
I got one college. I got
Damn,
one
DJ.
college.
You got one? All right, let me see what I got here for college. Let's go to the site. Let's pull up the daily lines and see what we got here.
Hillary on the fly.
Oh, you don't think I did anything in advance?
No, I know.
The Rondell Moore, you just talked about that. Hey, bro.
No. I said Shaheed. Shut up, Doc.
Rashid, Shaheed, Hillary.
All right.
No, it
we'll
makes
go.
no difference.
Look up your line. We'll go TK first.
Go ahead.
I'll go
ahead.
first.
Who's your
I'm
first
waiting
pick,
for-
I'm ready.
TK?
Go for it, babe.
Give me the Packers minus 4.5 against the Commanders. Okay. Packers
Apparently-
lost 2 in a row,
Two in a row, man.
and I believe in these guys. Commanders are struggling on defense after the last loss against the Jets. Post-game interview, Aaron Rodgers talking about let's simplify the offense. I think it's a big game for A.J. Dillon and Aaron Jones, and I think they win by 10.
Wow.
Aaron Jones.
I like it. All right, Pooh, you next.
My first pick, I'm going to teaser.
Oh, of course.
I might as well try a college teaser. My teaser's been working out pretty good.
They have been.
So I'm going Liberty plus 12.5, playing Purdue. BYU.
BYU, yeah.
And Texas Tech -1, playing West Virginia.
Nice.
The $55 teaser. Hit
Nice.
it up.
Like it. All right, I'm going, could be a trap game. I don't think it is. Chiefs coming off a big loss against the Bills.
Oh, no.
I like the Chiefs -2.5 against the 49ers. I think the 49ers, like we talked about earlier, they've been struggling a little bit. So if anybody watching out there, I would go divorce money and 401k. Chiefs -2.5. Love that pick.
Is that at
Love
the
it.
49ers?
That is at the 49ers.
I think that's a good pick.
I love it.
49ers are hurting on defense.
You know what pick I love?
Which one?
That one.
That's
I
your first pick?
love KC.
Yep.
Minus the points in that game.
That's
If
a
the
big game.
49ers can lose to the Falcons that bad,
Yeah.
they are not stopping Patrick. They couldn't stop Marcus Mariota.
Yeah,
Okay?
Exactly.
And
Yeah.
now they got Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah.
Nuh-uh.
exactly.
Yeah, I like that bet a lot. That's probably gonna be my biggest bet of the week.
Exactly.
Yep. All right, T.
TK number 2.
Second game. So we talked a little bit about Dan Campbell earlier, and I may be picking with my heart on this one after watching HBO's Hard Knocks.
Never do.
But I got the Lions +7 against the Cowboys.
Oh.
Their Lions are scrappy.
You know
They're
Dak
coming-
Prescott's coming back, right?
I'm very, very
You
aware.
very aware?
Yes.
That's even
Okay.
better.
Just asking.
Lions, Dan Campbell, they
See
coming
the
off
bet.
a loss. They're also coming off a bye week. I think they make a statement here. I'm not going to say they're going to win this game outright, but it's going to be close. All their games are close. If you take out that last loss, they within 4 points of all the other losses. So I like the Lions in that one.
Nice. All right.
My second pick is NFL Sunday. Cleveland, Baltimore, over 45.5.
Going a little over.
I think Baltimore Cleveland defense is horrible. Baltimore can score some points.
Cleveland's defense is as strong as what their two defensive ends play.
Right.
Yeah. Yep.
If Garrett and Clowney can put pressure on Lamar Jackson, makes it a different game. But I don't think they'll be able to do that. I think Lamar has had 2 or 3 not so good games. I think he breaks out this
And
week.
Baltimore's defense isn't the best. So
And Pooh, I like it.
I see it over 45.5.
I like it, dude. I'm going. My second pick is I like the Ravens -6.5 versus the Browns. That's my pick.
All right. Well, I'm trying to pick, but I'm not getting a lot of cooperation from this phone here.
Well, you can go with the Saints over as one of your picks.
There you go.
Yeah, because, there you
Grab
go.
what you want.
Thank you, Mo.
Because I mean, that probably should be one of my picks, but
Appreciate that.
I like that.
I don't like
I
them.
that
I
pick.
don't like them. Oh, man.
Oh, here we go. He's seen one.
Ohio State -30 against Iowa. Ohio State can score 40 in their sleep. Iowa has 0 offense.
Oh,
None. That's a big number, but
That is
give
a
me
big
Ohio
number.
State -30.
Minus 30.
Yeah.
All right, I like it.
I like it.
All right, T, third pick.
Back to TK.
So I got the under in the Seahawks and see who they play. Seahawks and Chargers. That's a 51.5 is a high number for two offenses that combined for 38 total points last week.
Ribeye.
I think Herbert's ribs are still hurting him, and that's hurting the offense. And I touched on this earlier. I think Kenneth Walker is going to have a big game, and they're going to run some clock.
That's the under on what? How much?
The under on Seahawks is 51.5. Seahawks at Chargers.
I saw something today. The unders in the NFL are like 60-something% right now.
Wow.
Most games are going under right now.
Yeah. So
Weird year. Bad year for fantasy football.
Cardinals had a field goal. 7-3 Saints with 10:54 left to play
nice.
in the first quarter.
All right, Pooh, your third.
My third pick. You know what my third pick is.
Who is it?
Right. Every damn week. Teaser.
All right, what you got?
I'm going Tampa Bay. Teasing them down to -5. They're playing Carolina. Carolina is
Shit, that's a good tease.
hurting right now. I mean, Tampa Bay's offense is not playing the best.
No
right
quarterback
now, but their defense
situation.
is playing pretty good, and you have to go with some pretty good receivers. So
Yeah.
it's Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay -11 is probably a good bet, but I'm taking them in the teaser, and I'm pairing them with Jacksonville. Jacksonville's at home playing the Giants, and Jacksonville is favored -3 for some reason. I just see this as a
Going Jacksonville +3.
so Jacksonville +3. I just see that as why would Jacksonville be favored against the Giants who are playing good ball right now?
Who are 5-1 right now?
Vegas knows something.
Yeah.
Vegas don't.
Oh, they
wanna
know.
lose.
Definitely.
So I'm
That's why they got them big buildings.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, they good.
Absolutely.
So I'm putting them in the teaser. Jacksonville +3, Tampa Bay -5. My 3 picks.
All right, I'm going big game. Big game late.
Game.
Big game late tomorrow night. I'm going UCLA and Oregon. I like UCLA +6. I love the player Thompson at quarterback, and I love Charbonnet at running back. And I feel like Oregon gives up some points. So I like UCLA +6 on my third pick.
I almost put Oregon in the
Yeah.
teaser.
They playing, man. They
Like
playing.
like my brother Puda, I am an aficionado of the teaser.
I love teasers.
UCLA +12.
Oh, nice.
I like.
ULL at home -0.5.
Wow. Who's the Cajuns playing?
Like Arkansas State. I
yeah,
think.
yeah. Okay, I like that.
Yeah, I like the way they're playing.
Dude, they blew out Marshall.
They lost.
They blew out Marshall.
We talked about LSU with the 39 scholarships.
Yeah.
UL lost a lot of players after Billy Napier left.
Right.
This new coach, Decimo, is going to be good. The players love him. The community loves him. He's a good coach. And they got up to a slow start. I think they're only going to get better. I like them -0.5 at home.
Oh, nice. A little teaser. All right, so it's all said and done. We got one more thing we want to bring up. TK, if you don't mind, we let Mr. Andy borrow your headset.
Of course.
Andy.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Come on.
Can't show that ring off too much.
You better let Tyler hold that ring.
All right, man.
You
So
ain't
let's give it
wearing
up,
that shit.
Mr. Andy Ponson. Everybody knows him. What a great guy. He's a BD for Doc at Express Supply and Steel, which at the end of the day, this guy's
At the end of the day.
look. He's world known in Tri-Parish area. Should have made the Swamp People show, right?
He's world known. He's world known in the Tri-Parish area.
Yeah,
I like it.
yeah. I like it.
I like it a lot.
Yeah. Interviewed him for Swamp People, and they said that you couldn't make the
3
show because
times.
you had your teeth was too good.
Too
right?
many teeth.
Yeah, too many teeth. Alligator Farmer, we love him. He's our guy. He's Doc's right hand man.
Second to none to die.
Second to none to Doc.
Well, but let's get some real love there. Not only well known, the man is well respected.
We getting the
Well
call out.
respected.
Well respected.
Well respected throughout the parish.
In this world, that's a key.
Who's getting carted off?
That's a
there?
key.
Been talking to Fritz again, I guess.
Huh? Oh no, I don't talk to Fritz. I still have nightmares of 41 with Fritz.
And in the all field industry, if you want to know somebody or you want to get a hold of somebody, you call Andy Ponson.
That's right.
That man's gonna put him on you.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
So,
we
Andy
got
does-
Roby just got carted off. That looked like that could be ACL or Achilles. God damn.
All right, so
All right.
Mr. Andy does a lot of nonprofit
Yes, he does.
back here, and he's got a big deal coming up, like we always did. You did it on our show. So Ponson, tell him what exactly you got going on, buddy.
We have the Wounded War Hero Hunt we do up in Mississippi at our camps. Alfred Duplantis, Bobby Rogers, Mickey Adams Jr., Woody Domang, and myself. We all put this hunt on. We bring in veterans, disabled veterans, and the local people get together and they open up their properties to let us use to put these guys on to hunt. Basically, it just takes everything off their minds when they're out there doing it. We've heard so many good stories from these guys that just they come back and tell us that they're not the heroes. We're the heroes for doing what we do
That's
for
awesome.
them.
Yeah.
A
They
lot of
definitely
local
the
support
heroes.
from here, from Terrebonne Parish, the guys that put it on, and a lot of support that actually, fund it, helped us out. I got a lot of local guys, friends, and customers that actually come up and cook for us and for them. But it's a 4-day hunt. We always do it in December. It's typically the second or third, fourth weekend. This year is going to be the 17th, 18th, 19th, and 20th.
And how many veterans it is, Ponson?
The last 2 to 3 years, we've been bringing up to 12 veterans.
That's
And,
awesome.
it's a really good deal, man. It gives back to them. But again, like some of the touching things that they said to us is like they're not the heroes we are for doing what we do, because it completely takes their mind off of the PTSD and everything else that they go through from the service
That's
that they
awesome.
have put into it. But
And I know we talked about us coming up there and maybe doing a
Yeah.
show. And I would
still
love to
open
do that.
if y'all ever
I would
want to
love
do it. Still
that.
open, and love to have y'all.
I would
Yeah, that'd
love
be
to
awesome.
do that. Because I mean, that shit hits hard with me because I have an uncle that I never met who died in the war before I was even born.
Yep.
My mama's brother. So wounded veterans always hit hard with me.
Yeah, it's a big
So,
deal.
And they the backbone of our country. So
Yep. You're right.
Very true.
Yep. All right, Ponson, we appreciate it, man.
All right, man.
Uh,
Appreciate it.
we'll
Thank
talk
you.
to you, and I definitely want to do that. We'll go up there and cook, help cook,
Y'all
eat.
welcome.
eat,
Absolutely.
drink, do what we do every weekend.
Yep,
Saints 27, 21.
That's right.
that's it. All right, TK, let's get back
There
up
we
here and end
go.
the show, man.
Good stuff. Thanks, Andy.
Yep.
That's
Thanks,
good
Ponson.
stuff.
Good stuff.
Andy.
All right, so
Now, you wrote down all my picks because I don't remember.
it's on the
Uh-oh.
show, baby.
All right.
Puda's
Trust me,
got
I'm
all
gonna
that
figure-
stuff.
I'm
Who the
gonna
guy?
figure-
Okay.
I'm
Yep.
gonna figure it out, and I will make sure that I write it down where everybody sees.
You
that
got
I'm
it
the
saved
best
on
picker up
Betamax,
here.
right?
Huh?
It's on saved on Betamax.
No.
Okay.
I will make sure everybody sees that I'm the best picker up here.
Anything else, Hillary?
We know that you ain't the best picker, so you ain't even gonna start.
I'm the
that.
best out of us.
Huh? No, that's wrong.
Anything
No.
else?
I'm the
No.
best out of me and Bo.
No, look. My pleasure again to be with you guys. As I
Oh,
said,
man,
at,
we
love it.
at this
appreciate it.
point in doing these for all these years, man, I just love coming up here with you guys because it's fun.
Appreciate
and
it.
sports is supposed to be fun.
Exactly.
You hear enough crap about bad stuff happening, off the field stuff, on the field stuff, everything. Sports is fun.
Exactly.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, let's keep it
Exactly.
that way.
Appreciate y'all.
And
Love you,
I
Hillary.
want to end it off. Go Plaquemines Devils, man. Our nephew Dre.
Devils.
Let's go, man. Let's keep it going, Dre. And let's go to the dome so me and Uncle Puda can go get toasted in New Orleans.
But I am not going on the sideline this year.
yeah.
I'm
None
not-
of us is.
Do not bring me on the
none of us
sideline
is.
this year, Kurt.
I'm going with y'all. I'm going with y'all to the game.
Oh,
I
absolutely.
would
We're
not
gonna
go
be
on
in
the
the suite,
sideline
baby. I
this
can
year.
promise.
Anything else, TK?
TK.
Sweet.
No, you're gonna have to tell me that sideline story after the show, though.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely.
I could do that.
I like
All right,
that,
so
All right, Pooh, hit him up.
I guess this is it. We're gonna watch this game. Saints are winning 7-3, and the first was 7:19 left to play.
And Bradley Roby did get carted off.
Bradley
So we're
Roby
already
got just got
struggling at
carted off. I
cornerback.
saw that.
This might be bad.
You might see Taysom Hill at cornerback.
Oh, Lord.
He
yeah.
does everything.
He'd probably be good.
I heard the Pelicans want to Taysom Hill.
Oh,
man.
man. Well, Pels, last night, Pels, let's leave it at that.
Yeah, let's leave it at that.
The
What a
Pels
win. Brooklyn Nets, man. That was awesome.
They kicked KD and Ben Simmons and
Kyrie
Irving's ass
Beat they
last
butt,
night.
man.
They
Beat
tore 'em
butt.
up.
It was awesome. Yeah, it was
Hey,
awesome.
but listen, can you really
Yeah.
say Ben Simmons? Come on.
Yeah, well.
That is,
Yeah. All right, Pooh,
there
let's
we
give
go,
those.
little Kamara.
Let's give those licks, man.
So we about to get out of here. Watch the end of the Saints game.
Give
but
props to Daniel and Mitch, man. We love you guys. You're the
Yes,
backbone of
indeed.
this place.
Thank y'all,
The
gentlemen.
backbone to me and Pooh's story.
I will shout
love
out
you guys, man.
I'll shout out our sponsors right quick before we leave. If y'all want to get out, y'all could.
All right,
Let's
go
go.
ahead, man.
Roll them.
We got Benoit's Performance Baits, Lil Ribeye,
Ribeye.
who just left. He was actually here. Express Supply and Steel.
AKA the
Still
Docster.
here. Doc's still here. Bayou Country Pools, LLC. You know who that is?
That's your brother.
That's my little brother.
That's it.
We got SSI, Mr. Dalton
Mr.
Hilliard.
2-1. Oh, sorry. Wait.
Oh,
So
wait.
Dalton did the coin toss for the Cincinnati game, and guess what?
We lost, so he
Him
can
and-
never do a coin toss again.
Him and Kevin Falk is doing the coin toss for the LSU Ole Miss game.
Oh, shit.
yeah, so give props
Bet
to
Ole
2-1.
Miss.
Yeah, but
Bet Ole
it's
Miss.
him and Falk, though. It's okay.
Yeah, it's him and Kevin Falk.
We
so
joking. We love you,
Two of 'em's
dog.
good.
give props to 2-1 on that, man.
All right. Louis Mohana Furniture.
AKA burn a little gas and save a lot of cash.
You ain't kidding.
Our boy Joe Mohana and Bird.
Spill Liquor Productions.
AKA.
Our boys back there. Jam Up Marketing.
Marketing. Daniel.
Mr.
Big D.
chilling back there.
We love y'all, man.
Tune by Norm. Also chilling back there.
Absolutely.
48 Bayou Dust. Renee's Bar.
Woohoo! Oh, he left.
Colonel's Crossing. They was here
Woohoo.
too.
Yeah.
He left.
Tailings. Real Outfitters over there in Thibodeau. If y'all ain't hit up them plate lunches yet.
Them plate lunches are solid. Yep, solid.
We got Bayou Terrebonne Distillers.
Yes,
Labrador
indeed.
Home Improvement.
Big T,
Craig's Deer Shop.
AKA the Gooster,
Drop and Fix.
AKA Joby.
Joby
Probably
was here early.
the best ribs you ever ate in your life.
Oh, yeah. He needs to do that again. We got Judo's Bayou Tavern.
Yep.
Wait, let's go back to the ribs.
Oh, yeah.
bro.
Oh, I got to call. I'm going to call Joby.
We're gonna do
right.
no.
Next
We're
show,
doing
we
it.
gonna
Next
have-
show. He's supposed to be doing ribs. Yeah.
Oh,
Got Whiskey Haven Bar and Grill. Benoit's Tax and Accounting. LA Classic Roofing.
Boy, Brandon.
The Cabinet Shop.
How?
Yellowfin Energy Services.
AJ, AKA the Cracker.
Grand Isle Shipyards.
Manny.
Between the Barrels Podcast. Thanks a lot. And Vegas Insurance.
That's it. Our
Yes,
boy
indeed.
Corey
Did I
Delcom just
forget
got married.
anyone? Dummy.
Good-
Congratulations.
couldn't do that
Yeah.
without any of them.
Yeah. All right, guess we're gonna top it off and
So we're going to wrap it
thank
up.
all y'all
Hold
for
up.
coming.
Saints about to score again. Ooh, can we get a
AK
Jerry,
Camaro?
thank you with Makala, man.
Makla, Beres, Jerry Poole,
And
and
Joe and all the people with Hooters, y'all
Joe
give
and
it up.
everybody at Hooters. Thank you. Can we get a Saints touchdown before we sign off?
And Kenzie, our Hooters girl tonight.
Kenzie, thank you, Mackenzie.
And while we're, we talked to Alex Bregman just went deep for the Stros to take
Oh,
the
yeah.
lead over the Yankees.
Hey,
Ex-LSU.
if y'all in here and y'all hear me tip y'all waitresses, good. Especially Miss Mackenzie.
All right, Pooh, like we do.
Can we stretch this out till we get a Saints touchdown? Can we get?
It's
Can
happening.
we
All right,
stretch
let's
it
go.
out
Let's
before we
stretch
get
it out.
Can we get a Camara touchdown
Can we
before we
stretch-
stretch it out?
Can we stretch it out before we stretch it out?
Can we
Let's go.
stretch it out like Moti does his sweater?
Let's go.
Shit.
No.
All right. Like we always do. Peace
Love
and
picks.
picks.
Enjoy it, gentlemen.
Shapa. And we out.